For decades, astronomers assured us that the universe was vast but predictable, governed by the laws of gravity and physics that never falter. Every star, every comet, every drifting object followed patterns we could chart and understand. But every so often, something appears that doesn't fit the script. Something that makes us wonder if we are truly alone. One such object is 3 Atlas, a supposed comet that defies nearly everything we know about celestial mechanics. Its speed, its trajectory, and its bizarre behavior have led some scientists to whisper a far more unsettling idea. It may not be natural at all. When it was first spotted by the Atlas Survey telescope, astronomers thought it was nothing more than another icy wanderer. But within days, calculations revealed something extraordinary. 3 Atlas was traveling at a staggering 255,000 km per hour, faster than any comet should move without some kind of external force pushing it. At that speed, it could cross the continental United States in under 2 minutes. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb and his colleagues studied the data and concluded that there was almost no chance this object was simply obeying gravity. To reach such velocity, it would need a push, either from some rare cosmic event or from something hidden within. That was when the first whispers began. Maybe this wasn't just a comet. Maybe it was a machine wrapped in a comet's disguise. The speed was strange enough, but what unsettled scientists even more was its path. Most comets wander in chaotic orbits, plunging toward the sun unpredictably before swinging back into the cold void. 3 Atlas behaved differently. Its trajectory aligned almost perfectly with the orbital plane of the planets, the same thin disk in which Earth, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter revolve. Even more disturbing, it performed a series of close approaches, skimming near Venus, then Mars, then Jupiter, as if intentionally using their gravity to alter its course. These are not random encounters. In space exploration, such maneuvers are called gravity assists, a method used by NASA and ESA to redirect spacecraft without expending fuel. For a comet to replicate this strategy with such precision by chance defies probability. Loeb calculated the odds at 1 in 20,000. Either we are witnessing an extraordinary coincidence or something is guiding it. If 3 Atlas is truly an artificial craft, then its disguise is ingenious. A comet is the perfect camouflage in deep space. Encased in layers of ice and dust, it would shield whatever lies inside from radiation and micrometeoroids while looking entirely natural to our telescopes. As it nears the sun, the heat causes its icy surface to vaporize, producing a bright coma and tail that conceal the object's true core. This natural-looking haze scatters radar, scrambles infrared readings, and masks any emissions that might otherwise expose an artificial origin. In fact, NASA has studied ice shielding as a potential method for protecting human spacecraft, proving its effectiveness. If an advanced civilization wanted to send probes across the galaxy unnoticed, hiding them in comet shells would be the perfect strategy. To us, they would look like nothing more than frozen debris drifting through space. To them, they would be Trojan horses. But there is something else that troubles astronomers even more: timing. 3 Atlas is on course to swing behind the Sun in late October 2025. During that period, it will vanish from all telescopic view. Earth-based observatories will be blinded by the Sun's glare. No optical data, no radar tracking, no way to monitor its movements. For spacecraft already in the solar system, such conjunction blackouts are routine, but in this case, the implications are far more disturbing. If 3 Atlas is truly controlled, this blackout window would be the perfect moment to change course, to ignite hidden propulsion, to slip silently onto a new trajectory without anyone noticing until it re-emerges weeks later. When that day comes, the truth will finally reveal itself. If the object continues out into interstellar space, then perhaps it really is nothing more than a comet after all. But if it turns back, if it alters its path toward us, then we will have to accept a reality that few are prepared for. Elon Musk's words cut sharply to the heart of the matter. If it turned back, then it was never drifting to begin with. When 3 Atlas emerged from its closest approach to the Sun, astronomers expected its orbit to carry it back into the endless void of interstellar space, just as Oumuamua and Borisov had done before it. But instead of following the predictable script, something extraordinary happened. The object slowed, shifted, and turned. It wasn't the chaotic wobble of a natural body, nor the random push of ice jets venting gas into space. It was precise, deliberate, and controlled. The entire trajectory arced back toward the inner solar system, as if guided by intention. Natural bodies don't turn back. Once an object is on a hyperbolic escape path, physics leaves it no choice but to continue outward forever. Yet 3 Atlas defied those rules. Its return wasn't just surprising, it was impossible under normal celestial mechanics. That is why Elon Musk's reaction cut through the noise with blunt force. If it can change course, he said, then it's not a rock, it's a ship. And while official agencies responded with silence, that silence spoke louder than denial. To understand the fear surrounding 3 Atlas, we must look back at 2017, when Oumuamua entered and left our solar system. At first believed to be a comet, Oumuamua behaved in ways that confounded astronomers. As it moved away from the Sun, it unexpectedly accelerated, as though propelled by something other than gravity. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb proposed that it might have been a light sail, a thin, artificial craft propelled by radiation pressure. His theory was dismissed at the time as far-fetched, but now, in light of 3 Atlas and its even more dramatic behavior, Loeb's warnings seem less like speculation and more like prophecy. Unlike Oumuamua, which vanished before telescopes could truly study it, 3 Atlas has lingered. Its strange loop back into the inner system has given astronomers far more time to watch it. And what they see is deeply unsettling. This is no fleeting anomaly. This is a pattern. 2 interstellar visitors in less than a decade, both behaving in ways natural objects should not. One anomaly might be dismissed. 2 suggest design. And the anomalies don't end with its trajectory. Observatories have now detected faint signatures near 3 Atlas, dim points of light moving alongside the main body. At first, they were dismissed as noise or faulty readings, but further analysis confirmed their reality. They are smaller objects traveling in formation. Comets can fragment, yes, but those fragments scatter chaotically, drifting apart as gravity and solar radiation tear them away. These companions do not scatter. They hold formation, adjusting to one another, moving with coherence. Such precision is impossible to explain naturally. This revelation poses a chilling question. Are these fragments probes deployed from a central craft? Are they escort ships traveling together as a fleet? If either possibility is true, then 3 Atlas is not a solitary visitor. It is part of something much larger, and its return is not the story of one strange comet. It is the story of many. The greatest fear does not lie in the mechanics of what it does but in the meaning behind those actions. If it can reorient its course, if it travels with companions, then this is no passive observation. For decades, humanity imagined first contact as a radio signal from the stars, a greeting across the void. But what if first contact does not come as a message? What if it comes as a silent arrival, an object entering our system not to announce itself, but to watch, to measure, to test? Governments now face a terrible dilemma. Do they reveal everything they know, risking chaos and fear across the world? Or do they say nothing, hoping the object departs before its presence can no longer be ignored? Silence has already become its own answer. The unease grows not from what is said, but from what is withheld. 3 Atlas was supposed to be a comet, a frozen fragment of dust and ice passing briefly through our neighborhood before fading into the night. But its speed, its calculated trajectory, its eerie camouflage, and now its deliberate turn back into the inner solar system strip away that comfort. Comets don't travel with fleets. They don't maintain formations. They don't emit strange, patterned signals that resemble communication. And yet 3 Atlas does. What Elon Musk and a growing number of scientists now dare to voice openly is what many have feared in silence. This is not a rock. It is not random. It is not natural. It is a machine cloaked in the guise of a comet, and its decision to return is deliberate. That decision forces humanity to confront questions we have avoided for centuries. Why now? Have we been observed all along, unnoticed until our instruments grew sharp enough to reveal it? Or is this only the beginning of something larger, something we cannot yet understand? The silence from governments, the guarded tones of scientists, the evasive language of agencies, all of it suggests a reality darker than any official statement. Because the truth may not arrive in words. It may arrive in silence, from the depths of the void, in the turning arc of an object that should never have turned at all. 3 Atlas has confirmed what humanity always feared but never admitted. We are not alone. And the universe is far more aware of us than we ever imagined.